Hey gang, I want to make this video to really talk about success. It's like what I made the video last week was talking about the things that I do with my time that I think most people don't do to become super successful, but actually people are a massive part of building your business to the next level, building your life to the next level, and the people that you surround yourself with. Here's something that a very successful, smart fellow said. You become the average of the 5 people that you spend most of your time with. Just think about that. He also said this: you show me your friends and I'll show you your future. That fellow was Jim Rohn, and if you look through the vaults of YouTube, you'll be able to find some of his old seminars. That's Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N. Another well-known phrase that's been batted around is your network is your net worth. As a cliche as it is true. I came from a town in Essex, from sort of a middle-class family. I left home at 16, 17. I realized from that very young age that we all do that, you know, if you're around millionaires, there's going to be a chance that you'll become a millionaire. If you surround yourself with doctors, there's a good chance that you're going to become a doctor. If you surround yourself around drug dealers, there's a good chance you're going to become a drug dealer. But now when we think about this in business and successful people, why is it that 35% of self-made millionaires in the United Kingdom are dyslexic? You know, they're not worried about their abilities. They're actually breaking through and creating their own networks. And when you look at immigrants that come into countries that become super successful in just one generation through hard work, grit and determination, and building a network of success. Because here's something that I've learned about successful people. When they see from afar people trying that want to be successful, that have that quote unquote entrepreneurial DNA, the DNA for success, that do more than the most, that they understand that giving is the start of receiving, like they're giving energy and time, and then they get it back from other people. And that's what I wanted to talk about. How did I build my network? Because if you want to build something that's more than most, then the people that you surround yourself is going to be absolutely concrete to your success. You're going to get to need to know other business owners. And when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, I had this idea for whatever business I would go into, whether it be indoor play, day nurseries, farm parks, farm attractions, property, all of the sections of businesses that I've been involved in, I made it my personal mission to make sure that I went and met the senior, the industry leaders of those particular industries. I made sure that they became part of my network. By hook or by crook, I knew that was essential to do, so that I was on their radar. And also by surrounding myself with them, I then realized every time I met them, actually, there is a formula to your success that I can copy. There is a formula to the way that you do things that I can rinse and repeat into my life. So I was upgrading my network. And I want to give you a couple of stories of how I'd done this. When I started Party Man, I had a business that was going, so I was about 25, I had a business that's doing £3 or £4 million revenue. And I thought I needed a better bank manager because my bank manager at the time wasn't accessing the funds that I needed to do, didn't have the advice that I needed. So I went to my accountant. I said, give me the names of the 5 best bank managers that you know. I want to write to them. And he said, well, your business isn't big enough for the bank managers that I know. I said, no, just give me their details. I'm going to write to them so that I can get in front of them to see if I could convince them to come and be my bank manager and help me on my journey, because I'm going to tell them the destination that I'm on. That process worked, and I believe that you too can go and do that. Find the leaders in your industry. Find the people that can help you. Find the MDs, FDs, senior people that you need in your business, and work out a way of courting them into coming to help you in your life. How do you do that? You share your vision. You share what the future could look like if they're part of you. Now, that original bank manager was Dave Oram, and I mentioned him in my first book, The Millionaire Clown. I wrote a letter to him and I said, look, I really need some help. I'm not getting help from the current bank that I'm with and the managers that I'm with, but I've heard that you're the best. Please, can you take a chance on me? At least meet me for a coffee. I met him for a coffee and I said, look, this is where I want to get to. I want you to be part of my network to help me do this. And he came on board and he helped me. I've done the same process with other business owners. When I started day nurseries, I wrote letters to CEOs of bigger businesses that had day nursery businesses and brought them into my network. I'm constantly looking to employ the very best talented people to join my network to help me grow my businesses, and I tell them what their future could look like if they're part of me. Now, as you get more successful, this becomes easier because you've got a litter of stories behind you. But The big one is friends and family. If you are surrounding yourself by mood hoovers and toxic energy that usually is friends and family that don't want you to go to the next level, you're going to find it really, really tough. So friends and family that haven't been on the train or on the journey with me, I've not completely exited them from my life, but I just don't communicate with them as much as other people that are more positive, that give me better energy. And that very point is very difficult for a lot of people to do. But if you meet super successful people, they surround themselves with like-minded people, with the right energy, with the right attitude, so in turn they can grow each other up to be the best of the best. You've got to remove the mood hoovers, and sometimes that's the people that we love most, that have been in our lives for the most time. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I'm James Sinclair. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here if you love stuff like this about growing your business, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.